Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode. This time I will show you my Dimir Sheoldred deck from the Block Dominaria United. And since the first time I saw Sheoldred, I knew instantly I have to make one or more decks with this awesome creature card. But of course, it's only in block constructed. So let's take a closer look. The main cards in this deck are Sheoldred, of course, with 4 copies, and our Liliana Planeswalker with 3 copies. And Sheoldred can be so annoying for our opponent. The longer we keep her on the battlefield, it's just impressive what you get for 4 mana. Power 4, toughness 5 with death touch, but the ability, whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life, and whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. What a cool card, I love it. And also Liliana is cheap and especially for this deck has some very useful abilities. +1, each player discards a card, so you can see in what direction the strategy of this deck leads, namely discarding. -2, target player sacrifices a creature, and the last one is not that important for us. I have already indicated that it's also about discarding, so here we have Pilfer. Target opponent reveals their hand and we can choose a non-land card among these and the opponent has to discard. Then we have also Phyrexian Espionage, but in this case we should also pay the kicker cost, so our opponent will also discard the card while we will draw cards. We have 2 enchantment sagas that will let our opponent discard, and one of these is Braid's Frightful Return. We might sacrifice a creature, presumably it's Cult Conscript, which costs only 1 mana, but we can bring that creature back if one of our non-skeleton creatures would die in our turn. The other one is more expensive with 5 mana, the Cruelty of Gix or Jix. Target opponent reveals their hand and he has to discard 1 planeswalker or creature card. I also like the last effect where we can bring back, for example, Sheoldred, because it will be always the main target for our opponents. This card will trigger our Raven Man, who will provide us with Raven tokens when the opponent discarded the card. Then we have some instant spells to kill our opponent's creatures. For example, we have here Cut Down for just 1 mana for weaker creatures and Tribute to Urbok for even bigger creatures, because it will give a creature additionally -1/-1 for each instant and sorcery card in our graveyard. And we have a lot of these in this deck. Combat Research we can combine with the Raven tokens, for example, so we can draw cards. We have also small, very useful creatures like Battlefly Swarm that can block huge creatures thanks to the ability Death Touch when we pay just 1 black mana. Also Evolved Sleeper. We can upgrade this creature and it gets bigger, and we can also draw cards if it evolves to the maximum. In total we have 22 lands because the mana curve is here very low, 6 islands, 13 swamps, cause we have also Sheoldred, Liliana and the enchantment we need, the black mana. And then we have also 3 double lands, and so I would say let's dive in. So opponent goes first, we have 1 island, 1 swamp, Phyrexian Espionage, 2 copies, also Cult Conscript that we can just cast in turn 1, that's a very decent hand. Also we can use Pilfer next turn, just to see what our opponent has in his hand. Qatar Commando for 2 mana, yeah, you can pay 1, sacrifice this creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment. That's not a problem for us because we have only 2 sagas. Let's attack first because yeah, Cult Conscript is easily replaceable for us. We can also lose that and then bring it back from the graveyard. Yeah, as I assumed, that's a soldier deck. Flash, other soldiers are getting +1/+1. Counters, okay, I think I should go for Adeline. Adeline is the most powerful among these cards. And we have to avoid that our opponent will create more tokens, because I think that's the weakness of this deck. If there are too many tokens, we can't, because we don't have so many creatures that can block. But the problem is, yeah, we cannot use Cut Down for Qatar Commander right now. So let's kill Siege Veteran, and then we can... yeah, we will stay back first. We can kill Qatar Commando by block, when we will block with Cult Conscript. Valiant Veteran, yeah, other soldiers you control get +1/+1. If we... yeah, nice. So he attacks, we can kill both creatures. First we'll kill the Veteran. And then now we can block with the Skeleton. That was a very fine move. We just need one more mana, so we will use Phyrexian Espionage. Here it is. And next turn we can use Sheoldred. Mirror Shield of Argive, yeah, one also very powerful card. And every time Mirror is attacking, it creates creature tokens. But now we have also another creature with Death Touch if we will pay 1 black mana for Battlefly Swarm. Oh yeah, that's the army of tokens. So many tokens. I think yeah, our opponent has to stay back for now, and yeah, I think no attacks. So we have Rona's Vortex, and we can just put one of the opponent's creatures back to the library. If we will pay the kicker cost, it will be on the bottom of the library. Let's see, maybe we can achieve that our opponent will lose the game by Sheoldred's effect. But no attacks for now, we have to stay back. Yeah, we are dead if our opponent will attack Muriels and create a lot of tokens. So yeah, all the creatures will get countered right now. Nice, Battlefly Swarm, another creature with Death Touch. Let's cast Raven Man first, so every time our opponent will discard a card, we can create a Raven token. Unfortunately, those Raven tokens, they are not able to block. And turn. I suppose that our opponent will exile this creature again, the Valiant Veteran, yes. Now all the creatures, they have 2 counters. Oh, our opponent attacks with this creature, so we can just block with Battlefly Swarm. Yeah, block and wait, why I couldn't activate against Death Touch until end of turn? I was not able. Ah, I just picked the wrong creature. Oh my god. Or I'm not sure. Anyway, okay, we'll just put this creature on the bottom. And then we have to stay back. I think I should have picked the other Battlefly Swarm, because the other one just entered. Yeah, GG. Wow, that was bad. Excellent, this time we have Liliana of the Veil in our starting hand. Also we can use Cut Down and Pilfer to see what our opponent hides. Let's see, maybe it's a mono blue deck. No, it's not. It's blue and white, Serra Paragon, or some very mighty cards. Human Soldier. I think I will go for the Human Soldier. And it also creates some tokens, so I think it was the best choice. And now we can just stay back and let's see if we can just counter something that our opponent will play. But I think our opponent will just play the land and also wait. And he will just wait to see what we will do. Yeah, that's a counter deck. Yeah, we'll also wait. If our opponent waits, we'll also wait. Serra Paragon, perfect. Now it's the time to counter the spell. And now we can also cast Liliana. It won't be countered.
Enough with the mystery.
What can we do? Each player discards a card. We can use Rona's Vortex. Or maybe Battlefly Swarm, because we cannot kill our opponent just with this small creature. Borrowed time, oh no.
Fine. I'll take myself
Okay.
and leave.
So yeah, we cannot do anything right now. Looks bad. You may put an aura. Okay, we have to use Rona's Vortex, but later. As yeah, let's use it, and we'll just put it under the library. Perfect, Sheoldred. Yeah, actually our opponent could use also this other spell to gain control of Sheoldred. I didn't notice. But good that our opponent just killed it, so now we can use Phyrex and Espionage and we will pay the Kika cost. I only land. Seriously? We have only, I think, 22 or 21 lands in this deck. Gain control of target artifact or creature, untap it. We need another card that will let our opponent discard. Yeah, awesome. Liliana of the Veil, yeah.
Nobody knows Dominaria shadows like
Each player discards. So we will discard the cut down. And now we can use Sheoldred. Hopefully there will be not a similar card. Oh my gosh. The Hullbreaker. But we can use Liliana's ability, target opponent sacrifices.
Off you go.
Down to 14. Yeah, it looks good. That looks very good for us. Yeah, I will just use each player discards a card.
Tired of your secrets.
I don't think there are any creatures that our opponent will play. Surge Engine. That's okay, we can also use Rona's Vortex. Or we can just use Liliana's ability again. So let's use target player sacrifices again. Yeah, GG. So this time we start with Liliana of the Veil and Sheoldred. Excellent. We have 3 swamps. Now we have 4, so we can also use Pilfer next turn. Yeah, obviously I think we are playing against the werewolf deck. Yeah, Snarling Wolf. I mean, when it's green and red, you can always assume it's a werewolf deck. So let's use Pilfer. And what our opponent has in his hand. Arlene. Outland Liberator. Sacrifices. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. I think we should pick Arlene the Planeswalker. Yeah, Snarling Wolf is just a common card, but obviously very popular among those werewolf players. And then we can, next turn, we can just cast 1 card and it's Liliana of the Veil. We could... yeah, our opponent has to sacrifice a creature. But once Sheoldred is on the battlefield, I think we are very safe. So let's sacrifice or maybe each player discards a card. I think because we have also 2 swamps, we can just get rid of 1. Let's see. I mean, our opponent is dead anyway next turn. And those creatures, I mean, presumably our opponent would just sacrifice Snarling Wolf. Instead of that, he just discarded Wolf Snarl. Yeah, also now it's the right time to get the island, so we can also attach, for example, Combat Research to Sheoldred to draw more cards. Yeah, and Liliana is unfortunately dead. Tovolar, oh! That was a mistake. Our opponent should have attacked us, and only with one creature. Now they will all transform. Okay, I thought we were in a very good position, but now that Tovolar is on the battlefield, it looks very bad. So our opponent could attack with both Snarling Wolves, also with the other werewolf, and he will draw 2 more cards. Yeah, as I supposed, Tovolar will stay back. No, don't do that. Yeah. So we can block either one of the Snarling Wolves or the Frenzied Trap Breaker. But I think... what's that? I think there is another instant spell that gives +2/+0 to one of those creatures, and we would lose Sheoldred. I don't know, one program is popping up the whole time. I hope it will not happen again. And our opponent already has 5 cards in his hand. But he needs more land. So let's cast Battlefly Swarm. And then we can also block with the Battlefly Swarm and turn. Deals 2 damage to our opponent. I think maybe I just figured something out. We could let our opponent attack with all the creatures, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he will draw 4 cards and he will lose 8 life. So he will have, 3 will remain. I think that's the strategy. I think that's the way we can win this game. And yeah, one of the werewolves will get also +2/+2. That will be a lot of damage. Let's see. Also our opponent can cast the instant for just 1 mana because it's night, and it will deal 3 damage. Yeah, our opponent still thinks. Only with 1 creature? Nah, come on. None creatures, seriously? My god. Then let's cast another Battlefly Swarm. And we might attack with one of these. So it will be 10. Yeah, let's attack with 1 Battlefly Swarm. So down to 10. Eight. That will be close. Very close. Child of the Pack. Wow, another big creature, 5/5. Ah, GG. It's Raven Man and Liliana of the Veil. We have also Rona's Vortex, Battlefly Swarm. But now we can cast the creature for 1 mana. And next turn I think we'll go for Raven Man and turn 3 Liliana. Now we have also the double land, so we can also cast Sheoldred turn 4. Let's go for Raven Man. And now we just need more cards like Pilfer or Phyrexian Espionage, so we can just let our opponent discard cards. And we will attack for 1, 19. Yeah, then we will just cast Liliana of the Veil. Oh no, the Hermit. That's bad. Counter target non-creature spell, unless its controller pays 3 mana. That's impossible for us. So let's play the island, so we can also use Rona's Vortex and put it back to our opponent's the discard to put it back into his hand. And we will attack. I mean, there is still 1 mana opened, so I think I doubt that our opponent will block this creature. Yeah, and he will keep that 1 mana opened. But we are not going to cast anything. Yeah, that's a very good card. Aether Channeler. Yeah, you can choose among those 3 abilities. What will it be? Draw a card. Now we can use Rona's Vortex, bring it back to our opponent's hand. And yeah, so we can use... Hopefully, maybe there is a land, so we can decide either we'll cast Liliana of the Veil or Sheoldred. That's a difficult decision. Yeah, okay, here we have the 4th mana basic land. We could... that's a tough decision. Aether Channeler is not very dangerous anymore because, yeah, it's just a 2/1 creature. I think we'll go for Liliana of the Veil. And we'll use the first ability, each player discards a card. We can discard the Swamp. Because we have already enough land on the battlefield. All the land. And yeah, Ravenman will provide us now with Raven tokens. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have another black mana. Otherwise we could just use that for the Battlefly Swarm and give it this creature Death Touch. Nice, Pilfer. That's perfect. But we can also use another... I mean, target player sacrifices a creature, it will be the Channeler, or each player discards a card, and we can discard actually Rona's Vortex. Yeah, let's produce more of those Raven tokens. Yeah, he can just distribute more counters down to 15 and another Raven token. Down to 14, perfect. Yeah, we have 5 creatures on the battlefield. The only The only disadvantage is, yeah, those Raven tokens, GG, they are not able to block. So we have 2 copies of Pilfer, yeah, Mulligan. That looks much better. We have Sheoldred and Phyrexian Espionage. We can just put one of the islands on the bottom. And also we could use Rona's Vortex. Nice, we have also the double land, let's play it. Surgical Skull Bomb. Yeah, sacrifice it, draw a card, obviously. And then we can also cast the Battlefly Swarm. And we'll keep Rona's Vortex. Let's see what our opponent will cast. Surgical Skull Bomb. And next turn we can also play Sheoldred, Inspiring Overseer, Angel Cleric. You gain 1 life and draw a card. Yeah, we cannot use Rona's Vortex on this card. So let's cast Sheoldred. And we can attack with Battlefly Swarm. So, yeah, the problem will be if we are playing against a flying deck. The only creature we have is with flying is only Battlefly Swarm. And Ravenman is creating also Raven tokens, but they are not able to block. We could actually use the Ravenman. So we could just spawn all over the field with Raven tokens, Homestead Courage, Celestial Regulator. Nice, we have another Phyrexian Espionage, so we can use it also for the Kicker cost. Our opponent has to discard. So yeah, in this case it would be very good if we would also have the Ravenman, but nonetheless we will also gain 4 life thanks to our Sheoldred. Yeah, you gain 2 life, 4 in total. It remained tapped. Yeah, and now we can also use one of the Sheoldred, because we can just cast it next turn again. And cut down we can use on both creatures, either on Inspiring Overseer or Celestial Regulator. Rona's Vortex. Yeah, so we have to cast Sheoldred again next turn. Here we go. And then we can also keep cut down. Maybe there is another Inspiring Overseer, so our opponent will lose more life. Yeah, I think it's also a way to win the game. I think there are more cards that will let our opponent draw. Not only Inspiring Overseer. So... yeah, we are playing against an angel deck, I see. Giada. Yeah, indeed. Flying Vigilance. And you can also... she creates mana and you can spend it for other angel creatures. That's a very good card. Yeah, we can use Cut Down right now. And kill this creature. And Tribute to Urborg, we have to use it for Giada. We have to avoid some very... we cannot block. There is no mana left. I just forgot, because we used it already for Cut Down. Sleeper, Tribute. Yeah, let's use it for Gyada to avoid that our opponent will cast bigger angel creatures. And now we can also cast Evolved Sleeper, and we can also pay 2 mana, but next turn then. At the end of our opponent's turn. And we can attack with Sheoldred. Down to 12. Down to 10. Borrowed time. Okay, we'll lose another Sheoldred. You don't control. We can't use it. Inspiring Overseer again, okay. So when there is a second copy, it might be also a third copy and a fourth. And let's evolve the Sleeper. Wake up! You have to wake up. And my turn. Braid's Frightful Return. Yeah, we can pay the 2 mana and it will get a Death Touch counter and it becomes a Phyrexian Human Cleric with 3/3. Sure, why not? So we could kill both creatures. And we have to be aggressive. We have still 20 life, our opponent only 11, so we have to attack. And we can also kill one or both. Yeah, in this case, both. So the Battlefly Swarm will get the Death Touch. And we can... Yeah, we can't do anything yet. End of turn, and then we can also use the last step, so it will be so every time it attacks, it deals damage. We can draw a card. Elspeth Resplendent. Yeah, I think our opponent will look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield with a shield counter. Yes, that's bad. But we can use Rona's Vortex, so at least the counter will be gone. And also we can just kill the Planeswalker. No counter for you. And then we can Phyrexian Espionage again. Yeah, we have Liliana of the Veil, Cruelty of Jigs. Not bad, but we have only 5 mana and we can just always cast one of these cards. That's the problem of that. Let's kill the Planeswalker.
Try not to give up hope.
Yeah, Gyada, Font of Hope, we can kill it with... I wanted to say we could kill it with Liliana, but now it's also Inspiring Overseer on the battlefield. Yeah, anyway, we have to cast it.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
And our opponent has to sacrifice a creature. Let's see if it's Inspiring Overseer or Gyada. I think I would go for Inspiring Overseer. Gyada is more... I think that's better for us. No, or yeah, we have it to attack. I mean, if we will lose Evolved Sleeper, we can just still keep Lilian of the Veil on the battlefield. Yeah, our opponent didn't notice that we... yeah, GG. So, we have Sheoldred at the beginning, excellent. Then we can also use Cult Conscript, also Tribute to Urbok. That's a very decent hand. Search Engine. We can kill it with Tribute to Urbok, or we can also use Ravenman. We can also wait. Ravenman. Yeah, let's cast Ravenman first. And if our opponent, yeah, will pay the mana for it, we can also use Rona's Vortex to send it back to the hand. This creature can't be blocked. And I will let our opponent to do this another time, just to waste all the mana for that. Yeah, and then we can cast Cult Conscript, also Butterfly Swarm, Battlefly. Yeah, we just need Pilfer, for example, so we can also use Ravenman's ability. But for now it looks very good. Here it is, the third mana. I think our opponent will, yeah, will use that ability. So we can just bring it back and everything, it's just a waste. And yeah, we have already 4 creatures. Attack with all, GG. That was quick. Opponent goes first. We have 2 copies of Sheoldred and Swamp Island. So we can also use Cut Down. Here we go, Swamp, Cult Conscript, tapped. Nice, Pilfer we can just cast. Let's see what our opponent has. Yeah. A lot of counter spells. Make disappear, negate, make disappear again. Corpse Appraiser. Maybe you should just get rid of one of those counter spells. Because we really want to use Sheoldred. Corpse Appraiser, so we can cast Cut Down now. Yeah, the problem is we have only 1 swamp. And yeah, Sheoldred needs 2. Also Battlefly Swarm. We could just cast 1 copy. And we can't even use the ability. Destroy target non-artifact creature. So yeah, our opponent attacks. Oh, Phyrexian Espionage. I think we have to use that. Yeah, another copy of that creature, but now we can use Phyrexian Espionage, or we can also use the ability of Battlefly Swarm. What? Oh, lucky. Only lands. Our opponent doesn't want to attack, so I think we have to Oh yeah, I just forgot it's 6. In total it's 6, not 5. Then use Threx and Espionage. So here we have more land. And then we will, yeah, we'll stay back with the Battlefly Swarm. Yeah, it's just a small creature, but a big threat for those creatures. Yeah, Death Touch. It can just kill any creature. So yeah, let's kill one of these. Okay, our opponent doesn't want to attack. Let's cast Sheoldred. And let the fun begin. The land. And we'll keep the 1 black mana. And our opponent will lose 2 life. We just have to be careful of the counter spells. Invokes Despair. Yeah, we'll sacrifice, of course, the Battlefly Swarm. And our opponent loses 4 life. Actually, not that bad. We just lost 1 creature. Our opponent lost 4 life. And he's not able to do anything yet. The Cruelty of Jigs might be an option, because we can just choose a creature or a planeswalker. Or we can also use Liliana of the Veil. What shall I do? Cruelty of Jigs or Liliana of the Veil? Yeah, let's go for Liliana of the Veil. And then we can, yeah, target player sacrifices or each player discards a card. What can we do? Yeah, I think we will just use that other ability when we have another land.
I've always hated crowds.
Yeah, we are doing this very well. We are trying to dodge off those counter spells. And yeah, none of these our opponent was able to cast. Down to 6. And let's see. Next turn we can also cast Cruelty of Jigs. Yeah, he can sacrifice the Harvester. Or not. Our opponent prefers to draw a card. I thought maybe he will sacrifice this creature and then attack with... But no, I mean, then he would be dead. Okay, another island. Each player... I shouldn't do that. I just could discard the island. My mistake.
Drop it.
So, but let's do this, and then we can Let's try if we can use Phyrexian Espionage. Our opponent doesn't want to counter that spell. Target non-creature spell. Would be possible. Yeah, I will not attack. I will just wait until Sheoldred will kill our opponent. Yeah. Let's just win this game by using Sheoldred's ability. Here we go. Yeah, GG. So let's see, what do we have here? We have Earth's Scorn, Battlefly Swarm, Cut Down, also Cruelty of Jigs, but we just need other creatures than Battlefly Swarm. Let's hope we will get Sheoldred and also maybe Liliana. So yeah, we'll attack with this Battlefly Swarm. And turn. Also we just need more mana. And our opponent is playing a mono blue deck. Maybe with counter spells, but we have to try it. Let's see if we can just attach it to the creature, Combat's Research. I don't think our opponent will allow us to do this. Yeah. Counter target non-creature spell. Alright. Then we will attack. Yeah, our opponent will wait again. And we have only 3 cards that we can use. End turn. First of discovery. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard the basic land card. Yeah, it's a mono blue deck. And filled with a lot of counter spells, I guess. Delver of Secrets. Let's kill this creature. By giving this creature -2/-2. Yeah, and our opponent is going to counter it again. Okay, here we have the 3rd mana. Now we can... We'll attack first. And we can use Cut Down or Eater's Scorn. Let's see what our opponent might cast in his turn. Slip out the back. That's okay, put 1/1/1 counter on target creature. So we can use Cut Down to get rid of 2 cards at once. Yeah, that was a good move. Yeah, our opponent is very afraid. Always waiting. We could... we can cast... What can we do? I mean, Rona's Vortex maybe. Or Earth's Scorn. Yeah. Here. For these things, yeah, we have Earth's Scorn. Already like 2 counter spells, maybe there will be another one. Yeah, I have 3rd one, come on. Counter target spell, unless it's controller pays 2. Nice, that's the right card right now. Liliana of the Veil. Because there is no other way we can just kill this creature. Only target player sacrifices a creature.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Great. First of discovery, yeah, we have to expect more of these cards. So that's why it's so difficult to play against those mono blue decks, because they are drawing so many cards, and then yeah, they can also counter. With Pilfer we can also get rid of one of those counter spells by countering this spell, or we'll just let our opponent discard, yeah. And then we will let our opponent discard. I think we will go for Cruelty of Jigs, because we only have 3 mana left. And then we can, yeah, counter target creature spell again. So many of these cards. I think there is just one creature, and it's the Tolarian Terror. Yeah, we can each play at sacrifices, but Rona's Vortex might be the solution. And next turn we can, what can we do? We can also evolve the Evolved Sleeper. So when it attacks, we'll draw a card, and each player discards a card. We don't need Ron's Vortex.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Yeah, there are no secrets, there are just counter spells. We already know that what we can expect of this deck. So yeah, we'll evolve this again. Each player discards a card.
You won't be outsmarting me.
An island, unfortunately. Yeah, next turn we can also just discard the swamp. First of discovery, that's the 3rd time, right? The 3rd time, 1, 2, 3. There are so many cards that, yeah, that our opponent has like 3-4 copies of that. Another counter spell. Impulse. I'm just asking, like, how can you win with this deck? There are just only counter spells and only I saw 1 creature? Not even a planeswalker. That's a strange deck. Yeah, GG. So yeah, that was the Dimir deck with Liliana and Sheoldred. And yeah, this creature is just so powerful and it's so fun to play with this creature. Yeah, thank you for watching, and if you like the content, I'm just playing with block constructed decks. Yeah, you can subscribe, and yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.